Stellantis, the automotive giant that owns Jeep, Dodge, Fiat, Chrysler, and Peugeot, is currently facing significant challenges that are raising alarms about its future stability and direction. The company recently announced a drastic 48% drop in its first half net profits for 2024, a steep decline that it attributes to several critical issues, including reduced production volumes, temporary gaps in manufacturing, and a troubling loss of market share in North America. These results have not only shaken investor confidence, leading to an 8.5% plunge in Stellantis' stock price, but also sparked broader concerns about the company's strategic direction and its long-term viability. Its CEO, Carlos Tavares, did not mince words in addressing the company's disappointing performance, acknowledging that it fell well short of expectations. He pointed out that many of Stellantis' problems are rooted in its U.S. operations, where the company has made what he describes as arrogant mistakes in managing vehicle inventory levels, addressing manufacturing challenges, and executing sales strategies. Despite ongoing cost-cutting measures, part of Tavares' Dare Forward 2030 plan, which he says aims to double revenue to more than $300 billion by the end of the decade, the company has struggled to correct these operational issues. Tavares strongly defended the necessity of these budget cuts, pushing back against criticisms that they have exacerbated the company's problems. He emphasized that the real issues lie in execution rather than in the strategy itself, suggesting that the cuts have been a convenient scapegoat for deeper, more systemic failures. The situation is particularly dire in North America, where Stellantis' sales plummeted by 16% during the first half of the year. This decline is especially concerning given that Stellantis was already the only major automaker in the U.S. to report a sales decrease in 2023 compared to the previous year. The company's market share in North America has also taken a significant hit, dropping 1.8 percentage points to 8.2%. These figures are stark indicators of the challenges Stellantis faces in maintaining its competitive edge in a market dominated by strong rivals like General Motors and Ford, both of which have recently posted more favorable financial results. The struggles in North America have had far-reaching consequences, leading to difficult decisions that could further destabilize the company. Stellantis plans to discontinue production of the Ram 1500 Classic, a move that could result in the indefinite layoff of up to 2,500 U.S. factory workers. This decision has drawn sharp criticism from the United Auto Workers Union, with UAW President Shawn Fain condemning Tavares as, quote, a disgrace to the legacy of what once was a great American company. Fain's criticism is particularly pointed in light of Tavares' substantial 56% pay raise, which contrasts sharply with the layoffs and cost-cutting measures being imposed on the workforce. The discontinuation of the Ram 1500 Classic is part of a broader trend of production cuts and layoffs that have characterized the Stellantis operations in recent months. The company has been aggressively reducing headcount and cutting costs as it tries to navigate a challenging market environment. However, these efforts have so far done very little to stem the tide of declining sales and eroding market share. The situation made more precarious by the fact that Stellantis has yet to announce a replacement for that Ram 1500 Classic, leaving workers, local governments, and the UAW deeply concerned about the future of the Warren Truck Assembly Plant where the vehicle is currently being produced. Now, adding to the uncertainty, Stellantis recently launched a voluntary buyout program aimed at reducing its U.S. salaried workforces. The company has made it clear that if enough employees do not take this buyout, involuntary terminations could follow. This move underscores the severity of the financial pressures facing Stellantis as it struggles to align its operations with its ambitious Dare Forward 2030 goals. So despite these ongoing challenges, Stellantis has attempted to reassure investors by reaffirming its 2024 financial guidance, which includes a double-digit adjusted operating income margin, positive industrial free cash flow, and at least $7.7 billion in capital returns to investors through dividends and buybacks. Tavares has expressed confidence that these targets can be met with the help of 20 new model launches planned for this year, along with price cuts designed to boost sales. However, he did not rule out the possibility of further job cuts, acknowledging the harsh realities of a highly competitive and increasingly difficult industry. So, as Stellantis continues to grapple with these significant challenges, there is a growing sense of fear and uncertainty about its future. The company's disappointing first half results, coupled with ongoing operational struggles and the looming threat of additional layoffs, have cast a long shadow over its prospects. So the road ahead for Stellantis is now fraught with difficulties, and the question remains whether the company can successfully navigate this turbulent period and maintain its position as a global automotive leader. Any thoughts on this topic, this story? Please leave it in the comment section below.
Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video.